Today we're going to make one of Canada's most delicious treasures. We're going to make poutine. That's right. Pull up a chair and let's get cooking. First, what you're going to need is some russet potatoes. I think they're also called baking potatoes, but I'm going to call them russets if that works for you guys. Cut them into nice long strips like that. I'm going to use about 3 of them here, and that should serve about 2 to 3 people generously. I just slice them down like that. Oh my golly, this is really tough and my knives are very sharp, but anyhow, I guess that's how we grow them here in Canada. Just down like that. Okay, so what we're going to do here, see? Like that, right? What we're going to do here, I'm just cutting them down like this. Easy. I've got my potatoes all cut up here, and now what we do, little secret formula, we put them into cold water. So how long am I going to let them sit in this nice cold bath? Probably about an hour. The longer you let it sit, the more the starch is going to come out of it. The intent here is the fries are going to be crispy. The outside's going to be crispy and the inside's going to be cooked. That's how you like them, right? Okay, let's move to the next step, which is the poutine gravy. And by the way, guys, if you like what you see, oh, and by the way, if you like what you see, subscribe. Now, I make mine with beef consomme, and that's what we're going to do today. First and foremost, let's put in 6 tablespoons of butter. Okay, in the pot she goes. 6 tablespoons unsalted butter. Particularly if I'm making French fries, I'm going to want to put some nice kosher salt, maybe even some vinegar on them. So I'm not going to put salted butter in the beginning. Okay, that's melting down nicely. I am going to add some flour to it. So I've got 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and I'm going to add about 1/3 cup of flour. I'm going to stir it until I get a lovely paste going. 3 cups of beef consomme, 20 ounces. Just going to stir it in there. Super. I am now going to add 1 cup of chicken stock. This is starting to create that unique flavor of poutine gravy. As you can see, it's a lovely rich beef color, and that's the color of a real authentic poutine gravy. And I would say that I have been simmering it like this for about 3 to 5 minutes. That's the kind of texture that I'm looking for. Little runny, and you'll see why when we put together our poutine. I like to use peanut oil. I throw in a little piece of bread, make sure it sizzles right away. I don't have a fancy schmancy oil thermometer. That's perfect. Look at that. Toasty, crispy, ready to rock and roll. Let's do it in little batches. Here we go. Stand back. Woo! That's dangerous, right? That's why we didn't do it at our counter. This is about the crispiness that you want your potato fries. We like them crispy. So that's the first batch. You don't have to hang around and watch me do the rest. It's now time to assemble our poutine. One of the most important parts of poutine is cheese curd. We also call it squeaky cheese. The reason we do that is actually when you crunch one, take a piece, not only does that wonderful flavor hit you, but it squeaks as you're chewing at it. If you don't have curd, that's perfectly okay. You can use mozzarella. I would recommend what you do is disfigure it. See that little baby there? It looks like, I don't know, this one looks like the Sphinx, don't you think? French fries look fantastic. I like them crispy. So, oh, smells great. Let's do a nice generous portion of French fries. Now what I do is I like to put the curds on next. Sometimes when you order these, you may find that the curd is the last thing on, but I want some gravy on those curds. Hell, I don't care how much you put on. You put on as much as you want. Our fantastic gravy. Oh, look at that. Just go crazy. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's just basic poutine. Most of us enjoy our poutine with lots of other things on it. You know, you can spice it up with Mexican spices, jalapeno peppers, pulled pork, shredded chicken, whatever you want on it. We do. I just thought it would be a nice treat for you to learn one of our national treasures. Give it a whirl, like I say. Ciao for now.